I want to see something. You got nothing to lose when you're in this kind of a game. Um, expecting not a lot, or expecting a pretty hard third on that one there. If you can manage to pick up those 2 victory points, like that is massive.
Yeah, and it can be one of those things that like can always pop up. We've seen it happen time and time again where you've got two teams in a game that like, oh, big powerhouses, they're going to do really well. That third team probably not going to do so well. But like we've seen it many times before where that third team kind of gets ignored a little bit and then makes their way up to a second or even a first in some instances.
Yeah, might see Apex and 1UP beating up on each other a fair bit in this one there, and Kelpies coming in and taking a couple of bases there.
Yeah, very much a thing. Interesting thing, I actually haven't seen Apex play their 6-player Ninja yet. Very much.
No.
Marmaduke straight away getting a blue base, just absolutely smashing through that.
Yeah, that was good there for Marmaduke. A little expensive in his game earlier there, but being able to pick up that early base there is very good for Apex. The chat as well has gone a little bit quiet. Adura is asking if Lowlance is a new player and asking him to go easy on him.
He's not considered a new player, but some people, he acts like it sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
I say that with love. I do love you, Lowlance.
Of course. But yeah, Apex getting that early base there, and Kelpies are really staying on the pack there to 1UP as well.
Yeah, they keep
it's got 8 and 7 at the moment there, but Kaz with 5 and 5, Worthy 5 and 7. As well, like they're definitely keeping up those pack points there, but
you take a look at where the action is as well. It's mostly been hanging around the Apex base. Like blue's quiet, red's quiet. There's got to be some of that center attitude, center movement. It's one of the things you'll at home won't necessarily see on the maze on the cameras here. Oh, here we go. Shots in at red.
Apex on Marmaduke under.
Marmaduke, of course,
comfortable.
And can you see that quick setup where Marmaduke gets in under, and that was with him. Is it no idea?
Maybe it was.
I think it's no idea. Potentially.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the other attacker.
The other attacker. One of them goes under, and the other one goes immediately to that corner to A, watch for the front door, and B, watch for the cross shot at the same time. Just that setup. It was wordless. They just know that those are the angles that need to get covered, and that's what gets done.
Celery is chipping in on the chat there. Lowlance has shown great potential at local leagues. It's really great to see up-and-coming players. Crouchy picking up that red base, and Bonfire one shot in on blue.
No, it was the peaked phaser.
Oh, did he run out of power? He ran out of power on that. Power denied there.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
That can be, and it can be one of the tricky things that we've come across with the limitations of the H system. Is because it's only got the one speaker and the phaser. Sometimes it has priority calls on what that speaker sends out to you. So if you're shooting and you're firing over and over again, you pass that usual watermark. I think it's about
stuck in the
about 12 shots or so. Crouchy shots 15. On a green, 4 shots on a blue.
Both those going up.
But yeah, if you continue shooting, it prioritizes the shoot sound, the pew pews, and so you won't get that power low sound. Sometimes you just miss the notification if you're too busy shooting a lot.
Bit of a party on a red base there. Red on the inside got shot out by the blue, just for the green to come in and shoot out the blue.
The greens are just in there waiting. And here's the patience of Apex at the same time. Oh, opened up a chance.
Yeah, coming in and just picking up that the coordination and teamwork from 1UP there. They just had someone come in that back door at red, just distracted the player in that facing, and the person in the front door just ran in under, started shooting base.
Yeah, it was that double pin. They came in both doors at the same time. The person who was under there just has you've got to pick one, and unfortunately it wasn't able to get that shot. Picked the wrong direction where that player didn't actually come for them. There you go, shots in at blue.
Bonfire.
Oh, nicely done. Very well done.
Moo in the chat saying that Bonfire is going to be so mad at himself for spamming blue to make sure he hit it.
And for Gracie, yes, we're going on to H2, Helios 2, the new system that we're utilizing at the moment.
Yeah, with that base, Bonfire's on. Or
Crouchy.
Denied by Crouchy. The Angel deny over at red there. One shot there by Crouchy on Bonfire. And the Reds have taken back the lock on the inside.
Pressure from both sides, though. Who's going to take advantage of it? It's Apex.
Memeless picking up that base there. As well as
picking up a green at the same time.
Wow, bases are just going off in this game. Like, you know, like we were saying the last game there. Like they've just gone off.
One up's making their way into green. Oh, tried to. I think that was just on a bit of a push. Yeah, doesn't ace anymore. Though, so.
He's done now, yeah.
Yeah, Ace's up for the points. You got to be real careful when you get a push up like that. If you're shooting at the last lines out of those bases, you're just creating opportunities for other teams if you're not going to be there and able to capitalize on it.
I think that's Marmaduke. Bonfire. That's back on the inside there at green there. Oh no, hang on.
Here we go. Action at blue. And
Nice.
another Apex base.
Beamless picking up that one there.
Beamless getting done.
There was no idea, sorry, in green. Please. Oh. So Apex with that 5th base there. 4 eyes
There we
on
go.
green.
Red and green.
Oh. Denied there by that green coming in the back door there.
Interesting setup there to like start taking that base from that half. Looking at the back door.
Yeah. Bonfire on red.
Shots in red.
Denied by Lycan. Coming in, just strolling in that front door there.
Yeah, blue's in there too. Here we
Gimme
go.
on.
This is an interesting spot to try and take that base from. Oh,
Nice. Yeah, like
well done.
it's
That's a guinea base, wasn't it?
yes. It feels nice to like have your chest up against that panel there, but it's not actually protecting you from anything.
It's not good
In that
It's
one.
Not a great place to be.
Yeah,
I've
'cause
taken
then
a base
you-
there before, and it does not feel right. It does not feel okay.
You're leaving yourself open there from both doors. Oh, and there.
So interesting here. We look at the scores currently. So Apex and one up each on 5 bases.
Yeah.
Apex only just had
2K.
on tag. It's enough to do the job, and that's with them already sustaining 3 shots worth of denials.
Yeah, let's look at the tags in the moment. Like Memeless sitting on 34-24, 142 tag ratio. Bonfire 37-23, 161 as well. And Marmaduke 29-19, 153.
See, both Kelpies and Apex are currently putting pressure on the blue base, trying to get a bit of movement on there. We see like it looks like Apex has taken Axiom out on the attack. We've got Kelpies set up in blue currently.
Oh. The Blues managing to recover that.
Green and red sitting relatively quiet. It is that expected. It is that kind of aesthetic. We're seeing a lot of people that are like, particularly the floats in this arena. People tend to float very like deep, and it's very much like you float out and you got to go deep for those bases, try and find your attack and make that assistant.
Oh. We're definitely seeing people like getting in and around those bases there, in and on the inside there. And we're seeing, it's hard to say because like people are able to crack into these bases a heck of a lot easier than at a lot of other arenas that we've seen there. So the defender has an advantage, but it's not insanely big.
Yeah.
Axiom on red.
Taking a red. Go on.
Very nice there.
And even then, you see, like, well, the Apex credit again, like, you've got that second attacker sitting right on that front door, watching that cross shot.
Watching everything there.
Yeah. At least you can get the comms. Even if you're dead, you can still get your comms through.
Just enough, because that person on the inside there, you know, they're typically able to get the shot on one of the doors. You know, like, they're still often, especially early stages of the competition, needing to be looking at the base when they're putting shots in there.
All the activity in blue. But 4 eyes looking is inside. Hi, the Kelpies.
Got it.
Oh, they both had their back turned
and
to
look
the
at
green
this.
player. He goes no
Green's
idea.
coming in.
Hard commit.
Comfortable
Get it.
picking that up
we
there.
go. All right, that puts Apex in a very nice place to be. Here
Snake
we go.
on red.
Snake, seeing if he can balance it out.
Oh, only just
Had
meant.
it.
Oh, still up.
Yep, still up. The
Wow.
green player managed to get right past everybody, I think. All right, so that puts still one up, still within range. They're still down on the pack. Doesn't mean they can't make it back.
It's definitely still possible.
Yeah. Still holding their defense pretty well, which is good. Like, they know that they haven't lost everything. Axiom's the only Apex player still to get a blue base. They might be counting off on the Kelpies. That might be the thing that's keeping them back there.
Yeah, it's a nice variety that they've got on there. Yeah, Axiom needing that blue base there. No idea on Bonfire. So there's still 3 bases available there, but they've got
Kelpies
the
in
split.
blue?
Lycan on, no idea on red. Bases are going
Lycan
off
picked up the
left,
blue.
right, and
There we
center
go.
here. Wild.
Kelpies picked up one. Apex has picked up one.
It's really exciting. It's exciting laser tag. This amount of, attacking bases and denials coming out there, it's really, really interesting to see.
Yeah.
It's really dynamic, and we're not seeing that super static.
Oh, Kelpies are still on defense. I was going to say, I almost might have thought that they might have left. Got those blue players that have been hanging around there for a while, but they've come back. They're still holding true to the D.
Worthy getting 2-shot denied there at blue.
Here we go. Apex in red. There we go. Nice pure base. I think that's going to lock it in for them.
Yep.
Well and truly by that point.
Some shots going in there. Oh, that red on the inside there.
It is red
The
on
second.
the inside. There's Kelpies.
4 eyes. Worthy picking up that blue base there. 4 eyes on the inside. Still there. Still managing to hold that base there.
He knows he's a smart player, and he knows to keep an eye on that timer. He's probably looking at that timer now thinking, okay, not a lot of time to do much else. Let's just get points.
Yeah.
Focus on a little bit of extra pointage.
There may be some action ending this.
Leave it red, actually. Even Axiom still needs a blue, but they're fine. I'd reckon that actually 1-up should be Apex base. That's where they'd want to be. That's where they've got the most chance of picking anything up. Just not going to be enough time to do anything with it. And there we have it. So we've got Apex taking a nice solid win there, 51k. 9 bases, 1-up takes second place, 38-6. And Kelpies following third, 24-4.
Apex would be really happy with that win.
Yeah, that's
on
good.
that there.
All their processes are going really smooth. Like they're playing together very well. There's a synergy there. You can see it.
Yeah, they're playing really well, and it's exactly what you were saying before the game there.
I think that even 1-up would be pretty happy with that. Like all the bases that they did get out of that are clean. They've come up with big volume on their tags generally across the board.
58, 49, 35, and 30 for Lowlands. Snake 15 and 24
Snake's
being
had a
that
bit of a
last
rough
line.
one. I tend to find there's always going to be one player in there somewhere that's going to have a pretty rough time in it. Usually it's a particular door.
Yeah.
Like if someone that gets set on a particular door, they're the ones that are going to have not a great time about it. And you kind of got to be like, all right, we really need you to stand here and just make comms and make a lot of comms and try your best not to die too much.
But by comparison, and by comparison to that, the 2 lowest tags there for Apex, no idea